It's your girl Oriara. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're not, welcome back. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make bhajia, homemade bhajia, and I'm going to be giving you the awesome recipe on how to make homemade bhajias. And I hope you enjoy. This is going to be so awesome. I'm so excited, guys. I've never made bhajia in my life before, but I thought I'm going to be showing you guys the ingredients that you'll be using to make these bhajias. Just a simple recipe, and I'm using these local things. Situmia TV tu utaenda sijui utafute wapi ukose. No, I'm going to be showing you guys how to use how to use these local ingredients to make the most perfect, the most awesome, the most tastiest, the most marvelous bhajias. Okay, so I have some coriander, the danias. Okay, let me just bring this basket here. The corianders in a bucket. I have some hoho. I have ginger. And I also have kitungu saumu. Kitungu saumu is called. Okay, I'll write it down in the description below. Yeah, so these are just some of these are not those places that you go and buy in the supermarket. Alafu kidogo kidogo zimekuharibikia. No, I'm showing you guys how to do this from scratch. So hoho I'll just use one. Even nimeuzi watatu kumi, so I had to buy the three of them. Na moja 5. So even you will go for the tatu kumi one. Anyway, I'm going to grate this, and I'm going to bonda this together, and I'm going to chop this. And of course you also need waruz, yeah, and you need salt. You also need, this is black pepper, which is not a must, meaning you have to cook a black pepper, and this is turmeric. Any handwriting you won't say, I can't see. Turmeric. So guys, by the way, where I live, the cost of living is very low. So let me just put this aside. So I'm going to chop my coriander, otherwise known as dania. Chop, 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 chop. And by the way, don't be limited my potatoes into round and thin, because when you're frying this, the oil is really hot. So by the time your bhajias are ready, the inner part won't be cooked because it's thick. So that's why you want to chop them into thin parts. And very thin parts. Very thin. So these are 6 warus, not so big, not so small warus. 6 medium-sized warus. Okay, for those who don't know what warus are, these are 6 medium-sized potatoes, and they're giving me so many bhajias. Okay, so many small pieces. So my potatoes are boiling under low heat. In the meantime, I'm going to make the bhajia paste, and I've added, what is it called? The bhajia paste. So you need flour and the other ingredients that we just made. Okay, nimekuja kwa nyumba napata hakuna unga. I had to buy my own. But anyway, it's okay to have your, by the way, it's good to have your own things. Yani ukuange na kileta yako. Work towards that. I was just passing some time so that I can open mine. Yeah. So I'll start by 1 cup. No, I think I'll go with 2 cups first. This is all-purpose flour. This is the same flour that I used to bake. I don't like some freezing. I don't know why. Ooh. Okay. So I'll start by adding 2 cups of flour. I have my flour in here. I'm going to put in the ginger and the kitunguu saumu. Hadi sahi sijakumbuka kitunguu saumu inaitwaje. Okay, what is kitunguu saumu called in English? Jesus Christ. Anyway, English ilikuja na meli. This is grated hoho. And then this is coriander, otherwise known as dhania. I'm just going to put a handful. And I'm just wetting my hands because I want to handle now the dry ingredients. So this is black pepper. I remember telling you guys that I'm not a fan of hot stuff. I'm not a fan of chili. I'm not a fan of anything hot in the mouth. Chili sauce, anything. So, but I love it. I love black pepper from a distance. Yani unaisikilia mbali. So, because I don't like black pepper, I'll use this. What is this? An eighth of a teaspoon. And even though I'm going to put a half a teaspoon of cinnamon. And then for the taste, of course, I'm going to put some little bit of salt. You can imagine eating bhajias without salt or fries without salt. Any salt, good for your taste buds, but not too much of it. And then what else was I going to add here? I think that's it. So I'm going to use my spatula to mix this well and make sure that they are here, there and everywhere in this bowl. Mix. This happens a lot. You can use your hands if you're that kind of person who really wants to use their hands at everything. If you like using your hands while eating, while cooking, you can go ahead. And then I'm going to add water. And so I'll bring some water and add it. Not supposed to be too light, and then it's not even supposed to be, what is it called, too heavy. Okay, it's not supposed to be too light and it's not supposed to be too thick. You want it just there at the middle. It's forming a paste now. I'm going to continue adding water. By mistake, okay, if you add excess water by mistake, you can add some flour. Some people say flour, but flour. Okay, I'll just say flour. Mi kwangu ni flour. Flour. Si flour. Flour ni maua. So don't come here in my comment section and tell me it's not supposed to be flour. It's supposed to be flour. No, it's flour for you, it's flour for me. We are different, right? Okay, I'd recommend you to use a hand whisk over here. Ile whisk flani. I don't know where mine went. It's gone missing for like a while. I even noticed today. I hadn't noticed. So it's a little bit too thick. So I'm going to add some little water. And by the way, I forgot, I don't know why I forgot this. You're supposed to add egg yellow food color here, or egg yellow, yeah, food color. If you want them to be, you know, that color. I went to the supermarket today. So there it is. This is the paste that it's supposed to make, not too light and not too thick. There you go, guys. Some nice pastes. And then I'm going to drain my potatoes and dip them here and fry my bhajias. So this is what you have. We don't have a kitchen aisle, so this is why I'm working with what I have, and I'm sure you guys are enjoying this, and I'm also happy, and it's a win-win situation. When I boiled my potatoes, and it's reached a point where they're not overboiled. So I'll be taking my potatoes and dipping them in this paste, bhajia paste. And don't worry, my hands are really clean, and I don't have long nails. So you should make sure that they are fully immersed. Let me add some more. Tell that your oil is ready to be used. Yani it's hot enough to fry. You can add some flour, and once it dissolves, okay, once your flour has dissolved in oil, immediately you place it. It means that it's ready for use. And you can also dip in your muiko. You see there's that kind of effervescence, something at the bottom, so it also means that it's ready to use. Yeah. And also the other technique is, the other hack to know if it's silent, so we're ready to go. So I'll just pick them one by one and drop them. It also depends on how you want them. If you want them to be like this, you can place them like this and they'll come out the way they are. But I want mine to be in one. Be careful, because this is fried. Be really careful, guys. You don't want to burn yourself. So I'll put these ones like this. Wait until about 3 minutes so that you can turn them. And I'm calling this bhajia because I know them as bhajia, and we're calling this bhajia in our place, and the people I know are calling it bhajia. But you see those people from Coastal, they will tell you, the Coastal guys, hapana yo si bhajia, yaitwa sijui nini au nini, sijui what they call them exactly. I don't know if I don't want to guess, but it depends on what you call them at your place.